Manchester City's pre-season tour of the United States got off to a shaky start with a 4-3 loss to Celtic in Chapel Hill, North Carolina on Tuesday. Following a severe weather warning and brief evacuation, City went with young lineup outside of veteran starters Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish and Calvin Phillips. It was also the debut of goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel for Celtic, and the former Leicester City star had a pair of impressive first-half saves. Celtic's Nicholas Gerrit-Kuhn got the scoring started, but Oscar Bobb would answer for Man City. Kuhn and Kyogo Furuhashi each scored before half-time to push Celtic's lead to 3-1. Bobb would later pick up an assist on a Haaland goal, and Mauricio Perrone added a goal of his own. Celtic's Luis Palma would ultimately score the go-ahead goal in the 68th minute. Jack Gorkin was in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, where he picked out 5 things he learned from the match. Celtic initially took City by surprise with their intense pressing and incisive play through the thirds. This was the 4th friendly Brendan Rodgers has overseen, having already faced Ayr, Queen's Park and DC United, and the Scottish champions appeared far sharper. That is perhaps understandable given Guardiola's depleted squad didn't link up until last week, although the City boss did appear agitated at the space afforded in the middle third. Calvin Phillips, who is likely to leave on loan this summer, was caught pressing too high up the pitch in the build-up to Nicholas Kuhn's second goal, a good 25 yards ahead of play inside Celtic's half. Kuhn's first had also come after oceans of space in central midfield, which won't have thrilled Guardiola. Phillips was taken off at half-time. The Premier League champions were 3-1 down at that point before rallying to bring it back to 3-3 on an entertaining night. Honduran Luis Palma netted the winner with 23 minutes left. City finished the evening with 9 academy graduates on the pitch with an average age of 20. 5 years, skewed by Al Ittihad target Edison, 31 next month. Kasper Schmeichel came through City's academy and turned out on 10 occasions for them before Joe Hart and Shay Given blocked his path. Now 37, the veteran had a bit of a point to prove on his Celtic debut, ironically, replacing the retired Hart as number 1. The Dane relished the battle with Erling Haaland, who was sharp after a decent break owing to Norway not making the European Championship. Twice Haaland was thwarted when through on goal, more to do with strong goalkeeping than wayward finishing. Celtic have found themselves a highly motivated goalkeeper in Schmeichel. Captain for the night, Haaland showed a nice dummy from Nico O'Reilly's cutback to allow Oscar Bobb to net City's first-half equaliser and dropped into space intelligently. Haaland was up and running in pre-season later, powering home a header from Bobb's smart cross before being withdrawn just after the hour. Schmeichel had been replaced by that point.